Hello everyone and welcome. I am very happy to share this moment with you today and discover the Revo 2, the head from Rainy Show combined to MetrologX4. We are together, I think, today for 30 minutes. Just a quick reminder on one of the mission of the company about the safety, an important thing for us, about the psychological safety, cyber security. So please take care of you. The summary now, we will start by a quick introduction of the company, who we are, a quick introduction of the Revo 2, and then we will see how to combine the Revo 2 and MetrologX4, the success story on one of the customer of Metrologic Group, the demonstration with video, and we will finish by a quick Q&A. About me, I am Clément Martinez, application engineer at Metrologic Group. I am in charge of the demonstration for the customer and the webinar. You can note my email if you have any question after this webinar, please. About us, about Metrologic, we are a French company created and based in Grenoble, in France, but also everywhere to support you in Europe, Italy, Spain, Germany, but also in the US, India, and China. Metrology Group design universal 3D measurement software solution, CMM-oriented, automation, and service. Today, we have more than 45 years of experience, and we are part of Sandvik Group, a Swedish company, for 7 years. About us, we will help you to solve 3D measurement needs with the software development, but also the retrofit if you need to update your whole CMM, and we have project team for your specific needs, specific project. Our solution is designed for many applications, automotive, for example, but also aerospace, height accuracy, like the watch market, for example. And we have today more than 15,000 users in 16 different countries. Last slide about the company and our product. First one, Planner X4 to prepare your work and plan your inspection, create your view and your report before the inspection. Cinema X4 to program offline and simulate all the trajectories without collision. Metrolog X4 for the online measurement with your CMM, for example, and the Manager Suite for monitor your process and interact with your production team. Let's go now for the topic of today, the Revo 2. Ideal for complex mechanical parts or freeform geometry. Revo 2 is designed to handle the most challenging inspection task. Whether you're working with a complex mechanical component or freeform surface, this system ensures precise measurement even on highly complex geometry. Accelerate your inspection process without compromising accuracy. Speed and accuracy often conflict, but not with the Revo 2. Its advantage technology allows you to significantly reduce inspection time while maintaining the highest level of precision, helping you to improve your productivity without sacrificing quality. One head multi-sensor, very important. Flexibility is key. Revo 2 supports multiple sensors on a single head, enabling you to perform a wide range of measurements without frequent tool change. The advantage is you will save time. No need to move the part on another device. Stay always on the Revo 2. Play with the rugosity if you want, or maybe the rub to measure the thickness. 5-axis technology compatible with market-leading CMMs. Revo 2 leverage through 5-axis motion, delivering unmatched accessibility and speed. Plus, it's fully compatible with leading coordinate measurement machine, making integration seamless and cost-effective. Boost your productivity with the Revo 2 and MetrologX4. Now let's talk about how you can dramatically improve your productivity using the Revo 2 system combined with MetrologX4 software. First, the combination delivers a 55% to 50% reduction in cycle time, which means you can complete measurements significantly faster. More orientation probe you have, more you will save time in your inspection workflow. Second, with scanning speed of up to 500 mm per second, you will achieve higher part throughput without compromising accuracy. Third, the system is designed to minimize unnecessary movement, ensuring a more efficient and streamlined inspection process. Point number 4, thanks to the shameless integration with MetrologX4, you get an optimized workflow that connects hardware and software perfectly. Finally, the solution allows you to inspect more parts faster with less effort. In short, Revo 2 combined to MetrologX4 together give you the speed, the precision, and the flexibility, all in one integrated solution. Now, a short video to illustrate the improvement in productivity. We have the same part, the same program, and the same number of features. On the right, we have the PH10 head with the SP25 for contouring, and on the left, the Revo 2. Look at the difference in speed between the Revo 2 and the PH10. You save time with every orientation and every measurement. The images speak for themselves. If we have speed up the video for the example, we are talking about several minutes saved per part. Imagine now across all your inspection. Boosting your productivity makes perfect sense. Next slide, the perfect match, the Revo 2 and MetrologX4. This slide highlights why the Revo 2 and MetrologX4 are the perfect match for advanced inspection. First, MetrologX4 provides multiple graphical tools to clearly display the Revo 2 head and status trajectories, making it easier to visualize complex movements. But we will see it on the video just after. Second, you can create inspection program quickly, even for very complex parts, which save a lot of time during programming. Just define the filters on the CAD and measure it. No more, it's very easy. Point number 3, modifying trajectories is very simple. You can edit at any time your trajectory in the program in just few clicks and adapt your measurement plane. With Cinema X4, you can simulate all the Revo 2 paths and avoid collision before running the program on the real machine. You have a lot of possibility with the clearance box, or with the collision management. And finally, thanks to the digital twin, you work in a true-to-life environment, which means more security and confidence in your process. You can create all the real environment with the same CMM, the head, the changer, and the part. A new video to illustrate it. I can click on the manipulator to move my head, play with the angle, see the preview, like this, click on OK to create the movement, or edit my strategy, like this. Can edit the trajectory, play with the manipulator, and click on OK to apply. Now focus on the blade module. We have a specific module for your blade analysis in MetrologX4. If you want to measure your leading edge, trailing edge, or much more, is it possible with the soft? You enjoy a specific view, specific interface, update depending you set on the window, and at the end, create your view, detailed view to see clearly each detail. Once again, we will come back on it on the next demonstration. Now, quick example with some view and detailed view. We can see the deviation of each section, some information about the diameter, for example, and if we want, add the min and the max point for each section. Now I want to focus on how it's easy to analyze thanks to MetrologX4. As I said before, we have specific modules. Maybe if you want to analyze the surface texture, the GDNT, and the blade module for a complete analysis. You can use specific stickers with color for a better decision making. Use clear and precise detailed view for your report at the end. The report could be generated automatically at the end of each program. Some example with some view. First one is the rugosity and the characteristic you set. and you want to export, and an example of the roundness in detail view or the cylindricity. You can adjust the view as you want, add the stickers as you want on each view. And at the end, an example of the report that you can customize as you want. It's time now for the first demonstration, and we will see all the first step with the Revo 2.
To better understand the power of this technology, here is a CMM environment with a typical automotive part, perfectly suited to the functions of the Revo 2, which you can see here, and the tool changer. We will use these tools later. Let's start our program by switching to learning mode. Next, choose the type of element you want to measure, such as a plane or a sphere. In our case, we will define and measure a cylinder. Simply click on CAD. Then define a measurement trajectory. We can see all the paths of the head in beige, the path of the ball in gray, and the type of paths in purple. We are free to configure the number of paths, the depth, and everything else that can be adjusted. The 3D view is automatically updated. Using the control key on your keyboard, play with the different manipulators to adjust the trajectories as you see fit. In this example, look, we have a collision. There are several ways to avoid them. Let's start by using the clearance box. This is our safety cube. Everything will pass above this box. Look, the trajectories update themselves. Then click OK to see the virtual machine move. It couldn't be easier to create your trajectory with adequate visual assistance. At the end, find your measurement results on the feature database and in the table results. Same way for the plane. The clearance box is always active, so we don't need to think about point to move the probe. Define the plane on the CAD and choose the perimeter's path and adjust like the cylinder, the parameters you want. And we click on OK to start the measure. Easy and fast. Now focus on our collision management tool. Look, we disable the clearance box and I define a cylinder on the back of the part. We can see the collision thanks to the gray path on my ball. It's time to enable the collision management. As you see, the MetrologX4 detected a collision and will find the trajectory alone to avoid it. The trajectory is now safe. In just one click, we avoid the collision. At the end, find your measurement results on the feature database. Be free to adjust the program at any time. If we want to change a measurement strategy, it's possible. Edit the lean on your program and set the new strategy. Some parameters are available, like playing with the XYZ parameters, which is equivalent to the manipulator and the control key seen previously. We can also play with the elevation angle or the twist angle if you want to go further. Once again, the trajectories are updated on the 3D view. For this example, we will select the automatic path helical with always the possibility to set my own parameters. It's easy and fast. At the end, I can start my program on the virtual CMM or with the connected CMM. You can see with this video the real trajectory of the cylinder. The time saved compared to probing touch is impressive.
It's time now for the demonstration number 2 with the rugosity, the RUP, and some section for the blade module. We will create the section on Cinema X4 and execute on the real connected CMM.
Remember that we only have one head for many applications. Now it's time to change my probe for measuring surface finish. Select the tool from the list to apply the change. Movements during tool changes are also simulated. After defining the sections to be measured and adjusting the parameters as desired, You can simply start the measurement offline, or, as with the cylinder, start the actual measurement on the connected machine. The Revo 2 will therefore allow you to perform other types of measurements for roughness analysis, for example in this case, without dismantling the part. Don't waste any more time moving the part to another device. Everything will be at your fingertips thanks to this technology. You can even use the Surface Finish module of MetrologX4 for a more in-depth analysis. It's time now to focus on the RUP, the ultrasonic probe by Renishaw offering an ultrasonic thickness inspection. You just have to define distance in one click on the CAD. Repeat the operation for each distance you want. You can start the simulation on Silma X4. When the trajectories are done and safe, start the control on the real CMM. It is easy and fast. With only one head, you have an access infinite measurement possibilities. In this example, create a section on your CAD. Select the measurement method. You can adjust the trajectories with the manipulators. You are also able to select an other strategy. The trajectory selected is automatically updated in the 3D view. In each strategy, you are free to adjust it and play with the head angle. You have everything under control. At the end, click on OK to see the simulation of your Revo 2 head in Metrolog. Now let's play the program on the connected CMM. Fantastic, my trajectory is perfect. Same process for the surface. Adjust different parameters if necessary, like the scan pitch. Click on OK and see the surface trajectory on the 3D view. And like the section, apply your program for the real part on the connected CMM. With all the graphic aids, it's easy and quick to program. You have control over everything with the visualization of each movement. Once you have measured your blade, go to the Blade module in MetrologX4 to select the sections to analyze. You can then use a powerful tool to highlight the leading and trailing edges and perform many other measurements. The module view is updated to make understanding easier and faster. The next step is to generate your views and stickers for the final report. You can display whatever you want, adjust each sticker according to your decision-making. Once again, you are in control.
Next slide, and a success story from one of our customers, MNH CNC Technique, based in Austria. They are MetrologX4 client and also user of the Revo 2 system. Their main activities include 3D printing, mining, drilling, and they operate in different sectors as aerospace, automotive, motorsport, and hydropower. And as you can see, they love the way to programming with MetrologX4. They love the fast and the flexibility of the Revo 2. It's very easy for them to programming. It's very quickly. So we are very happy to have this customer with us. Thank you again to Eric Yakim, the head of quality of the company. Why choose Revo 2 with MetrologX4? Because precision meets performance. When speed, accuracy, and flexibility matter, the Revo 2 powered by MetrologX4 is the ultimate game changer for your inspection process. Why? Point number 1, ultra-fast 5-axis scanning. Imagine cutting your inspection time by up to 50%. With Revo 2's Dynamics 5-axis technology, you can scan complex geometry at lightning speed without sacrificing accuracy. More parts inspect, less downtime, and a direct boost to your productivity. Point number 2, one head and multi-sensors. Forget juggling multiple devices. Revo 2 integrates multiple sensors into a single head, giving you a universal platform for all your measurement needs. Switch easily between tactile probing, surface scanning, add the RUP, add the rugosity if you want, in only one setup. Point number 3, intuitive interface. MetrologX4's user-friendly interface means your team can master advanced metrology without months of training. Empower your operator, reduce onboarding cost, and keep your production running smoothly. Revo 2 technology and X4 algorithms. Advanced algorithms combined with cutting-edge hardware deliver unmatched precision and repeatability. Make confident decisions with zero compromise on the quality.